All right, so here he is, the budding UFC bantamweight contender, Umar Nurmagomedov, suffocating grappler, very good takedowns on the wrestling front, but a very well-schooled player on the feet as well. American Kickboxing Academy believes here, not unlike Islam Makhachev, that they have a future bantamweight world champion in Umar Nurmagomedov. Corey Sandhagen was a guy that was on his radar, had to pull out of that main event due to injury. But a lot of people really believe that when the challenges get stiffer for Umar Nurmagomedov, he's going to show you just how good he really is. Here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili has been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressured pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. All right, ready to go here at the Big A, the Honda Center in Anaheim, the Duck Pond. Both fighters have entered the octagon. Could be one of the more important fights of this or any calendar year. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of Merab Dvalishvili, the Georgian, the Team Serra-Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often, and he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight.
Big punch land. Ooh.
No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one, you better be ready to stop 15 takedowns because Merab will not stop pursuing.
Early connection with the left from the champ.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep. Nice.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, misses with the jab. Nice straight right lands.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-for-tat. Nice shot there by the champ. Heavy body kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Straight right hand, no good. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time. And they separate after exiting the clinch.
Nice body shot.
All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it. So the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up, John. He's doing a great job of keeping his feet going backwards, sprawling, dropping his hips, and anticipating the shots coming. Very well done.
It's a nice jab by him there. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's going to put him to sleep.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Right on the button. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, effective strike there by Nurmagomedov. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, big elbow. Big elbow lands on the side of the guard. That knee hurt him. Good jab there by the champ. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in their front hand.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Great punch landed with so much power. Oh, he's doing a real good job of leveraging off the strikes too.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy. You need to work out his position. Stay busy.
He's getting them out here.
Nurmagomedov getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
And there's a takedown attempt. Round two straight ahead.
Stop!
Great job that round. He won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to see.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway. The knee strikes, really the big storyline in the previous round. Whether it was the body, the head, the knee was there.
The knees. I mean, how often do we see that anymore?
Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. Swing and a miss with that punch by Dvalishvili.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Watch knees to the body.
Clean with that offering. Dvalishvili's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, big head kick there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Beautiful jab lands.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Great job of landing that headshot from the clinch.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by the inside leg kick.
He better check. That leg's getting beat up.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. Big double leg level change.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Dvalishvili's in half guard now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, anytime you are in...
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two, much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, the calf kicks all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Starter mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, nice single, yes.
Going for the arm here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head. Really choose the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You gotta be careful though, because he is so good at picking his shots.
And of course, it's hard to know the extent to which that has compromised his breathing, but that corner was fired up. They want him to be more defensively sound as this fight continues. His misses. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Nice. Nicely done. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Now he's going full mount.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Great ground and pound by this man.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Trying the flying knee there. Nurmagomedov's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Just misses with the straight right. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Got 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. He's able to slip the left there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Right back.
We'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique.
Just out of range with that kick attempt. Takedown defense holds up.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Under a minute to go. Dvalishvili swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
That was sneaky. Nice strike.
Dvalishvili gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Knee on belly.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to...
That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same, so let's look to really land the big shots.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the... Finishes the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
No idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Nice transition.
Right into side control. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
That was a slick transition.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and...
He's got to try to finish here.
90 seconds to go. Throwing that jab, no good. Takedown defense is there. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure.
He's going to guillotine. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
He's having his way with him here. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4.
Wow.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Lands the inside leg kick there. Big right hand. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab. And lands the left there.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Dvalishvili's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Oh, huge Superman punch. His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, the Superman punch lands. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Less than 3 minutes to go now in this 5th and final round. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Nurmagomedov's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Nurmagomedov's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise started to form on that right side. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes it.
Able to thwart the single leg takedown attempt there. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that's tight. Oh, he's got a strong hook on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Holding on to the submission attempt here. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Stop.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, so there he is. He remains the hunted at 135 pounds, the and still UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world. They go the full 25.